Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I continue on towards my goal of making my home into a showroom. Just kidding. But I do want to declutter, put things away that don't need to be out, and show off the things that I love. So that's why we're investing in wardrobes, closets, all that practical stuff to make our home more livable. And this is actually kind of a part 2 of a video I already created called New Organizational Tools and Furniture, where I walked you guys around my home to show you what we got to just make our lives more organized. This video will more so be an update of the home interior decorating and organization that we've been doing already. So I'll take you guys for a walk again around our home, starting off with our organizational furniture. And the first piece is... So I want to talk organizational furniture that's excellent for a small or narrow space. And the first piece of furniture I want to talk about is actually right here behind me-ish. It's the Troness or Trones shoe organizer. Now if you have a narrow entryway like we do, as you can see here, this is the door and the entryway is pretty much just as big as the door. This organizer is perfect. It's really difficult to find a shoe organizer that can fit in a narrow hallway or entranceway, doesn't break the bank, and has a modern design. And of all the Ikea shoe organizer options, this one is the most narrow and shallow of all of them. It's $25 for a pack of 2, so $25 for this guy and this guy together. And we got 4 total, so 2 packs. So the hubby and I can put our everyday shoes near the doorway. And if you want, you can stack them, you can add them horizontally. These are made to be combined together. As you need more, you can get more. These are like puzzle pieces that are supposed to fit super well with each other and fit into any space that you have. Also, one of the rare IKEA products that you don't have to build. You just take it out of the plastic and it's ready for you to start organizing your shoes. For a closer look, you can actually put keys or even a plant up top here. There's a little dip. It's like an accordion folder. You just open it like that, there are my sneakers inside, and just close it. So no need to fiddle around with handles. Say that you can probably fit 2 pairs of sneakers or 2 pairs of boots max in each drawer. For smaller shoes like sandals or flats, you could probably fit 3 or 4. Now as you can see, they're kind of freestanding. Still deciding whether we want to nail them to the wall or use command tape to just stick them, because right now they're just precariously perched. As you can see, I opened this and the whole like stack started wobbling. We do want to stick it to the wall eventually, but it just depends if we want to make holes. When we do stick it to the wall, we can raise it slightly, so this will kind of be floating like this, and then you can put sandals or slippers underneath. So you don't actually just have to store shoes in here. You can put in notebooks, bags, other knickknacks that you have that you want to put away. All in all, I would say that these are pretty inexpensive, so if you want to try them out, just try them out. They'll immediately free up the room in your entrance or your hallway. How does IKEA do it? They come up with such ingenious, inexpensive solutions all the time. Also from IKEA, we have this behemoth of a wardrobe. This is the PAX wardrobe. It was $900 for 3 of these sections. It looks like a limited edition version of the PAX wardrobes, just because on the website it looks like it's only going to be available for a short amount of time. Let me know if I'm wrong. $900 sounds like a lot, but for all of the space and height that it gives us and the storage options, the customizable storage options, it is an awesome price. See, the outside frame of the wardrobe is in this white color, and the doors are in this white oak wood veneer. We went with the white oak just because if you look at the molding, this is the cat scratcher, you can see that it is pretty similar in color to this white oak veneer. It makes sense to kind of match the color and the woodsy patterns of the molding and the wardrobe. I think it really just brings things together, and this wardrobe is so huge that I'm sure it'll just stay in this home. I don't think we'll take it anywhere else, even if we do decide to like move out in the future. You can see this is more of a simple, kind of understated, elegant design, and we did look at more statement pieces from West Elm or Wayfair. We decided to go with Ikea because ultimately our goal was to get storage where we could customize the inside of it, add or remove shelves, drawers, poles, depending on what we wanted to store inside. And what we want to store inside might change like as years go on, so it's nice to have that flexibility. Though the West Elm and Wayfair armoires were majestic, they weren't that customizable for how expensive they were. Sometimes things just have to be more functional and you gotta sacrifice something a little bit, like the beauty. Even though I think these are still very beautiful in their own way. We went for the long mesh drawers. I already have some hats, bags, and some other things in here. We haven't installed the pole yet, so we just have hangers lying down here like it looks like a hanger graveyard. So we'll put that up soon. And then here's another shelf. We went with the kind of one big wardrobe option. So this is one wardrobe with 2 doors and then one on the side, just to kind of try it out. If we need more, we can get more. I mean, we probably wouldn't put it on this wall because we don't have any more room. You could probably put it on this wall though. We're still organizing, so this isn't going to be the final look. This one has a similar setup to the 2-door closet, just in half the space. In Ikea, you can put more shelves if you want here instead of these drawers, or you can even pile up these mesh drawers up to the top. Whatever you want to do, whatever your organization needs are. Just to note too, it took about 5 hours to build this wardrobe out. So keep in mind that if you're building more than 3, it might take pretty much an entire workday. You could also book someone off of TaskRabbit to build it for you if you prefer, if you're not a fan of building things or you just don't have the time. I'm short, so I need a ladder to reach the top shelf. Up the ladder we go. And here we are. The almost top shelf. Here's the top shelf. We haven't put anything up top yet. We just have instruction manuals and I think like screws or other parts that we haven't put in yet. Gotta put that wow factor up top. Because this wardrobe is so gargantuan, it should be the last one we purchased for a while. Most of what we have should fit in here. I also thought for any irregularly shaped large objects, they should be able to fit in this wardrobe. Probably noticed that I actually have to put my hand and use my fingers to whip the door open because it doesn't have handles. We're actually looking to install magnetic push latches so we can just push the door gently open. But I really want to preserve that sleek, clean look that the wooden doors have. So hopefully those magnetic push latches work out well. It's been very therapeutic going through and organizing things to put in here. Our cat Luna kept lying down on our bed, so we figured, maybe she wants a cushion to lie down on. And Amazon just had the thing, at least for me. The hubby needs to look at a few more options before going with this $37 pet teepee. And Luna's actually inside right now. I don't want to bother her too much. She's probably like, why do you keep talking? I'm trying to take a nap. Hello. Look at her fur, it's all over the teepee. So this teepee is from a brand called Archmedo, and they do teepees and other designs too, not just stars. If you follow this channel for a while or know me in real life, I love stars, anything with stars, so I wanted the star teepee. It's just so cozy, and it has actually like little buttons that you can use to close the flap, so your kitty can get some privacy, or your dog or pet you have is going to inhabit this and make it their little nook. The pillow is pretty cushy too. Poor Luna did puke on it, so I had to throw it in the laundry and it came out. It was completely fine. No rips, tears, or anything. I think it's pretty soft. It's probably pretty snuggly for them. And I like how the pillow doesn't just sink to the ground. It's kind of like you're sitting on clouds. You feel like you're sitting on a cloud? No. The teepee arrived all folded up, so it was actually kind of fun to build it. And tie this string around the top. It really just kind of holds it together and gives it a little character. At the end of it, you kind of feel like you made a little special home for them. Sticks are actually wooden. They're not just made of some cheap plastic material. So these do have some durability to them. Hold up the structure, which is nice. They're not just for show. We need to clean up all her fur. She has a ton. I would say that this is a little adorable nook for your pet. It's a really cute, kind of fun, whimsical decorative piece too. Thinking I might add some string lights to make it even more cozier. I haven't put her name on the plaque yet too. Should get around to doing that. I can't find my chalk. In with the new and out with the old rug. So we replaced the shaggy green rug that we had here before with this handmade braided wool off-white area rug. It's slightly smaller than the green one that we had, and this is from Wayfair. I don't remember the exact price. We got this during one of the long weekend sales, and I think it was between $150 and $200 after discount, which is pretty good. We got the 6x6 size. I'm always amazed at how expensive rugs can get the bigger they are. Excuse the ample amount of alcohol on the table. I swear that we're not drunkards around here. I've just been into making cocktails lately. I get a really soft feeling under my feet, and Sola, our other cat, enjoys lounging about and roosting on here. It's made of wool. It keeps your toes nice and toasty. I like how this off-white color matches but doesn't match at the same time. It just kind of brightens up the area a little bit more. It also makes the legs of this dining room table stand out more because of the dark wood that it has. This off-white carpet makes this area look sophisticated but lighthearted as well. And I love the handmade knit. It kind of brings this crafty quality to the space. What I didn't expect was the gray to be so visible between the braids. I would honestly prefer it show up a bit less, but it really doesn't take away from it. Another area that we're still working on redecorating, but I feel like however we decide to decorate it, this rug should match and go perfectly with it, just because of how versatile it is. I love how this is just kind of having a blanket on the ground. So our first floor, half bath, bathroom is pretty small and narrow, and the husband likes to work while he's doing his business in there, TMI. We needed something that was big enough for him to put his laptop on, but also small enough so that it could go in the corner and we didn't end up smacking our knees into it. And we were kind of back and forth to Ross because Ross for some reason collects a lot of side tables, end tables, just different tables for different occasions and different spaces. So it was the third time that we finally found the side table that fit in the space, and it is this one right here. This little guy. So in comparison to the toilet, you can see that it's a little bit taller. Because the table isn't level with the body, I think it's actually good, because if you're too comfortable, you're just gonna spend an eternity in the bathroom. It's nice that it's a little shorter, you're comfy enough to work a little bit, but not comfy enough that you're gonna live in the bathroom. But this is more for us that literally live in the bathroom, or try to. This end table was $20 to $30, so not the cheapest. I love how natural this looks. It really does look like a cross section of a log that's been cut. It does have kind of a glossy sheen, which makes it look a little bit more upscale. But the natural shape just makes the space look easy and not too uptight, which I like. And it goes really well with this painting too that we got at an art fair many years ago. And it's in this light brown color that is pretty similar. It doesn't match exactly, but it's pretty close to the molding of the home. So it just kind of ties everything together. And I like how it doesn't have any sharp edges too. If you get up from the toilet super quickly, you don't bash your knee against it. Besides holding up the table, the rods are a point of interest. They kind of follow the rounded shape at the bottom. They don't just go straight down, they kind of curve back up, kind of matching the curviness of the table. I love how this is self-standing. It kind of gives the bathroom a little bit of an oomph, and you can put, you know, books or plants on it. We actually had a wine book on it. So it can kind of just lay like that. It was made to be in this corner with the molding and the walls and the painting. Whew. And that concludes the second time I walk you guys around to show you my new furniture and organizational pieces that will inspire you, hopefully, to go out and decorate or organize more. By no means are we anywhere near finished. We're getting there. We're trying to invest in pieces to make life amazing where we live. And I hope that you do the same. Comment below and let me know what your favorite piece was, or if you have any of the furniture that I have, how you like it, how you don't like it, or if you have any recommendations, would love to hear. Happy home decorating or home designing, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss videos like this. These are pretty fun to make, so I'll probably make more in the future, but I also do style, travel and food around here. So I hope to see you back next time. I hope that you have an amazing day. Thanks for watching. Bye!